Yeah. Now
Great.
it was stopped.
All right.
Aline is here. Hi guys, how you doing?
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. And you?
All right. I'm good. I'm good. Hi Aline. All right, guys.
Hello.
So now breathe, okay? Carol, fingers crossed, okay?
Inverted today?
Hi, people.
Yes.
Yes, exactly. So let's go. It's half
I'm
a
gonna-
turn that you
I'm-
feel.
I'm gonna push her
ready.
hard.
My God,
Do it.
don't do that.
Be
Such
nice.
a
Come
good
on. Be
teacher.
Day of
nice.
philosophical
Yes.
questions.
It's impossible. Okay, guys. Shall we, Carol? Okay. So, guys, did you watch the video?
Yes.
All right, very good.
Yes.
Then, when you watch the video, Alexandre is here. Just a minute. Oh, thank you very much. Hello, Ale.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
Fine, and you?
I'm good. I'm good. All right, guys. So, when you watch the video, what comes to your mind?
That's really difficult for her. Go to work. Like,
Yes,
woman,
it is.
are you crazy?
Yes.
Being
And-
her shoes is not easy.
Not
Too
easy.
much thing to think.
Yes, not easy. OCD, guys, we know in Portuguese like talking, right? Obsessive compulsive disorder. All right. So I have a question for you. Okay. How does one's mental health deteriorate? Do you know? Do you imagine? Can you imagine? Degrade, break.
Probably because they store a lot of unusual things.
Yeah, maybe. What about you guys?
I didn't get the question.
How does one's mental health deteriorate? How does one's mental health can break, can degrade?
Drugs,
Yeah,
unhealthy lifestyle.
Alcohol.
alcohol. Yeah,
Ooh.
Yeah.
A lot.
yeah. For sure.
And if you doesn't have the treatment, it will increase too.
Getting worse. Yes.
Yes.
Possible. Yeah. And do you know like someone who has OCD? Really?
In which level? Just a little, yes, I am.
Oh my, me too.
My God, tell me, Aline, do you know someone who has OCD?
Yes, I have a friend. She doesn't talk a lot about that, but I know that she even start to hurt herself because she started to became a lot of anxious with the situation. Then she start to hurt her hands and scratching her
Scratching
skin.
herself. Okay.
Yes. Then she started to have the she's became more anxious and started to have problems outside, like because the using her nails to hurt
Okay.
herself.
So like her body start to like talking, right? React. Okay, okay. All right. So guys, how can a person recognize someone who has OCD? Do you know? If you don't know, you can Google it if you want, okay? But how can a person can recognize this kind of situation, this kind of disease?
When some situation repeat a lot, like for the woman in the video, she had to come back to the home to check a lot of things. When you start to ask for yourself, oh, I locked the door, I don't know, and I need to come back to see if this is happening. If it's very common, it's a signal.
So
Or,
like obsessive or fixated idea
Yes.
can be?
yes, or it is also when something is like not clean or not the way that you like to be, then you start to you can't be calm, or you can't deal with that situation. It's also a signal.
Okay. It's really delicate to talk about that because here in Brazil, like people joke a lot about this, right? Oh, you have OCD because you clean a lot, or because you do this a lot, or because you have like obsessive idea. Do you agree?
That we have this, yes, I agree. If it is right, another question, but I agree.
Yeah,
Hi,
I
guys.
think this is serious when these actions cause some damage in your routine, in your job, when this affects your lifestyle. I don't know. You lose a appointment because you need to check it 10 times if the lock the locker is really closed. Then I think this is the point.
My grandpa also had. Then one day he was on the train station, and then he left his family to come back to home to see if he locked the door. Then he almost lost the train, leave the family there to check the door again, like he already did that. And my grandma say, you locked the door. And he said, no, but I had to come back to home.
Yeah, like people, they have to come back and see, right? Yeah, it's really delicate. And Aline, it's good that you said about you know, your friends, like the body and stuff. And I have a good question for you guys. In what ways are mind and body connected?
Full connected.
Full time, right?
It was supposed to be making philosophical questions, but I lost my turn.
When
Fully
you
connected.
yes,
Fully
fully
connected.
connected, yes, for sure. Do you have like some examples to give? For example, I have my mother here, and when she's really stressed about something, she has like ST, like ordelum that we call like the salt, right? So her body reacts, right? Like some
Right.
people have like herpes, and yeah. And do you know like someone, do you have this, and do you like your body and mind connected in a way that you feel like so your body start to react? Yes.
Yeah. I'm everything in my body, like I'm happy, my body reacts in a
Shines.
way, and when I'm sad or confused, the whole function of my body changes. But there's something that is really interesting. It is not interesting, but my mom, my sister, and now me, when we became anxious, we lost the movement from your hands. Then we became almost like a crab. Your hands closed and your arm closed. Then we stay like a crab. We can't move your hands. For me, it's less than my mom and my sister, but for them, it's very hard. Like when low depression, then like their movements go away.
All right. And what about you guys? Do you feel something like a stomach ache, like headache? I don't know, something. Do you feel something?
If I'm stressed, I used to eat a lot, even if I'm not hungry. Especially during the night between midnight and 6 a.m., probably 3 or 4 times per night.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
It is not salad.
Not salad. No. I want a
In-
chocolate
I-
cake. Yes, I want that. Yeah.
In
I
the
have
past,
a-
oh, sorry. Go
No,
ahead, Dio.
Go ahead, ladies first, Fabi.
Okay. The past, I was used to be like Wellington, eat a lot, but nowadays it's more common lose my hunger and stay a long time without eating anything. I feel my body also shaking. Don't know why it's different. I felt that the symptoms are changing with the time and with the level of the situations.
Okay. Fabio, you can go.
I have a big problem since I was a child. Always I feel anxious or nervous, or when I have to do something that I think I can't, I bite my nails.
Oh,
And it's so frequent that it's automatic. When I realize it, I am with my hand in my mouth, and I to be honest, I don't realize it. I
Automatic.
I only see this.
Crazy. All right. And do you have a kind of red warning flag that indicates too much stress? For example, that point it's okay. I feel like too much stress. Do you have this red warning flag? Yes. Okay, your job, like problems, financial problems indicates too much stress, like
Yes.
yes.
If I don't check the paycheck on that month, it's a sign that the month was too hard, that I believe that it wasn't enough. So I'm not gonna check the bills, and I'm just gonna pay and whatever. No
Okay.
plans.
I get it. And do you think human mental health has been getting worse over the years? Carol. Do you think why? Tell me.
Now we know more about others because it was a myth, the elephant in the room that no one would like to talk about it. And now since you are kid, you have pressure all the time. You have to go to the school, play some sports, be the number one in the class, then go to the college, have a nice family, and all the times a pressure that you just follow the line and sometimes break your mind.
Yeah, I agree. Do you have something to say? Yes.
No, I think that it is just like Wellington said. We are dealing in a different way with the situation. In the past, like my family has a issue with mental health. Everyone has depression or another type of problem. But in the past, people used to use drugs or alcohol. Then I lost a lot of parents, a lot of relatives, sorry, because alcohol or crack. It's like they use that to avoid the depression. Then, like the grandma for my grandma already drink. Then we talk in a different way, and now we use different resources. But we started to become sick earlier now, and we have teenagers or young people with like mental health. Then both some things became better, but another thing are worse.
Getting worse. Yes, of course. Of course, I agree. Well, guys, I have some words here, few words that I sent you on the chat. Okay. Do you know how to pronounce these words here? If you don't know, you can look at the dictionary, okay, the meaning, but do you know how to pronounce?
I would like to say yes, because I had this class with this awesome human that is here.
Yes,
I would like to
here.
try, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, try it, please.
Cognition, phobia, psychology. Cat Catharsis. This one is hard.
Catharsis.
Frustration and
Yeah.
self-serving.
All right, very good. Carol is smiling like, yeah.
9 of them.
Yes, that's really good. Okay, guys, do you want to try it? Do you want to try like how to pronounce? Do you want to try to pronounce?
No? Okay.
No? All right. Oh my God. All right, guys.
Fair
I'm going
enough.
to send a link here. You can open, okay? And you're going to, read something. Like there are some words there, and you have to drag those words to their specific meaning, okay? And all these words here are related to mental health vocabulary, okay? So you can go and then you have to tell me the answers. When you finish, guys, just raise your hand, okay? Okay, Wellington, you can start.
No, thank you.
Thank you. Yes,
I'm kidding.
please, for Beyonce.
Cognition, the act of thinking, perceiving, and understanding.
Okay,
First with first. Am I right?
yes, yes, you are.
Okay. So next one, please.
All right, whoosh, let's go.
Psychology refers to the study of human behavior and the human mind or mental attitude of a group.
Okay, correct.
Phobia, an intense and irrational fear of something.
Great. And it's correct, okay, Ali? Catharsis, guys.
Fabio or
Refers-
Fabio?
Catharsis, yeah. Refer to the experience a person can have of releasing emotional tension and feeling refreshed afterwards.
Very good, Fabi.
Yeah.
Frustration, feeling of annoyance that occurs when something does not go as you expect.
Okay, good. And self-serving, the last one.
Serving interest only yourself.
Okay, very good, guys. So now I'm going to split you in breakout rooms. But first, I have a term here. Do you know this term? Now it's really common nowadays.
According
know
to
this?
LinkedIn, yes, we know.
I'm sorry. Yes.
It is true. We see a lot.
LinkedIn, yes, LinkedIn and a lot of tattoos.
Yes.
All right. Resilience. Guys, do you know this term really? This scientific term? If you don't know it, you can look it, okay?
I know just the definition that HR person would like to listen about it.
All right. So guys, according to like American Psychological Society, its ability to adapt to a stressful circumstances and recover. Do you think it's difficult to have resilience nowadays? Yes or no?
I would say yes and no.
Yes, yeah. I probably would say no. It's not easy. It's not easy. What about you
Depends
guys?
of the level of pressure you are submitted.
Good. Yes.
I think that depends from the content because we are more resilient when we talk about diversity. But we are not so resilient when we talk about work or family situation, personal situations.
Okay. Very good. So now I'm going to split you in breakout rooms, okay? And you're going to have some situations there. You are going to practice how to practice resilience, okay? So,
Okay.
Afa, I think
Yes,
it's
baby.
better if you put the sentences here on the chat first, because when we split, there is a problem that we cannot send to the
Oh,
groups.
yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
so
so-
yes, it's better safe than sorry.
Okay, guys, I send you. I send this the link, okay? So you're going to open. All right. No. Create. Just a minute. 2. Yeah. Hey, how was it? Good.
Yeah.
Is it too difficult to? Yes.
I have a question. Can I ask a
You
question?
Yeah, of
didn't
course.
have 2 minutes ago.
No,
What
I
we
didn't.
combine?
I was reading so everybody could be here, you know. Yeah, so you were talking about resilience and so on. Is that feeling, that psychological thing that I don't know how, but I'm gonna do it. Yes. You study English. How do you show resilience? Cri-
Trying again, even if you make a mistake with
Yes.
sometimes with
Yeah.
some important person.
Mhm,
Why not?
mhm.
Why not?
I'm
Yes.
here during 2 years. What resilience?
This is resilience enough.
True.
Yes, it is. I
Yes,
like it.
why? This is resilience enough. Come on, 2 years studying English.
3 class in a week.
3, exactly. Your class and 2 get together.
Yes.
Yeah, this is resilience.
Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
for sure.
Mhm.
I have just a situation. Some weeks ago, I had class with Alex from the parking lot of a supermarket because I was back in home. The traffic was hard, and then I had to pull it off and have class from my car, hoping for the battery enough. And okay, I don't care who is looking around.
Resilience.
Resilience, for sure. Okay, guys. So I'm going to send you some questions here, because I'm going to split you again in breakout rooms, but it's going to be weekly. Okay. And with the questions, we have a video. Okay. You can watch this video and you can discuss these questions in breakout rooms. Okay. So
Okay.
again, training. Mm, How is it?
Deep.
Deep. All right, guys. I have a few questions for you. Okay, and let's go. Would you ever buy a self-help psychology book?
Book or group?
Book. Would you ever buy? Yes or no? In English.
It's getting worse. No, I don't. I used to listen some things, podcasts, videos, but not reading about.
Okay. What about you guys? Yes or no? Would you ever buy a self-help psychology book? No? Okay. And do you think you can get a good job with a psychology degree?
Sorry, teacher, I didn't understand the question.
Do you think you like, would you get a good job with a psychology degree?
Connecting the psychology degree with a huge speech in your main position. Yes.
Okay. All right. What about you guys? Psychology degree.
I
You
believe
can
yes.
work in a lot of
Okay.
uh, places. Yeah, but
Eh, I
It's a
think
difficult one. Yeah.
nowadays people are care more about the health, the mental health. Then I think yes, you can get a good position, a good job, because people are looking for help. Then yeah,
Yeah, I agree. Okay. Do you think scientists will ever be able to examine the brain and rewrite what we know about psychology? Do you think scientists will ever be able to examine the brain? First one. Say, Wellington.
Question for just 5 minutes. How can I summarize that?
You can. Yes or no?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, why?
Our minds is too complex,
Yeah, I agree. Okay.
but it's
And
just Wellington thoughts.
okay. Ale, you want to say something? Fabio, Fabi, Aline?
Totally agree, because our our brain is very complex and our environment changed every time.
All right. Who would you really like to understand the psychology of? Who?
Psychology what? Sorry?
Psychology of. Who would you really like to understand the psychology of? Chris Rock and
And Will Smith.
sorry guys.
No, I don't.
No, I don't.
Not in general,
Thank you.
because I would getting worse in my point of view. Because as much as I learn about my brain, I would try to control more, and probably I would develop ODC. It's just Wellington, guys.
It was deep. I like it.
Yes.
All right. What about you, Ale, Aline, Fabio, Fabi? Oh, it's an interesting question.
I don't know if I get the question.
Who would you really like to understand the psychology of? Who? The person.
It's not Wellington. Definitely not Wellington. Probably half, I don't know, but it's not Wellington.
Oh my God. No, I can't. I can't serve as a model. No. All right, guys. Oh, let me tell you something. This is like a delicate issue, delicate topic, okay? But I have to say, thank you very much, okay? Because I really liked your opinions. The breakout rooms was really interesting. Like with Fabi, Ale, and Aline, I learned a lot from you and from your experiences, your opinions. Thank you so much. What did you think, Carol? You have something to say?
Well, if there is a person that I really would like to understand the psychology of, is my aunt.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are constantly learning. We never know everything. We have different reactions for everything. Yeah, so for example, this class, Rafa could be like terrified, but terrified for what reason? Yeah, so this is something that I would like to understand. Why are we afraid of trying new things? Why are we avoiding doing something because of this, and that? So my mind, yes, my psychology is one that I would like to understand. Yeah, so mine alone would be a mess. Imagine trying to understand yours. No way. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Yes,
Yeah.
all right.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you,
Thanks for having
Rafa.
me.
Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. See you next week. Next class, right? On Wednesday.
See
Yes,
you.
see
Be
you.
healthy.
Thank you. Thank you,
You too. Take
Rafa.
care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.